Hi everyone, it's Katherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a layout I'm creating for Rebecca Lockhart Scrap's 1500 subscriber YouTube hop. So this is the layout I am going to recreate using this cameras cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. For those of you that don't know, I'm on the design team for Confessions of a Paper Addict with Rebecca. So I thought it was appropriate to scrap lift one of those layouts she's created using one of the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files. So I am just going ahead and backing my photo with some black cardstock. I have cut all these cameras out in that same black cardstock, and I'm just going to use my Vicky Bouton crayons here just to scribble down on the paper to recreate that layout. I loved the layout when I saw it on Instagram. I haven't actually seen a process video. I don't know whether she created one for this layout, but I really loved it and I thought it was an easy one for me to recreate. I do change it up a little bit, as you'll see throughout the process, but I'm just getting the basic layout of this background down. So I'm just scribbling those crayons on. Now I have sort of flipped the layout from what she had because I needed it to work for my photos. So I've got 4 photos here of Sebastian on his first day of school for this year. And yeah, we took a series of photos out the front of our house and he was just pulling all these different faces. But I needed to flip the layout so that it would work with the way he's looking into the camera. So I that's what I'm doing now. Now this doesn't work out so well. I'm going ahead and scribbling some of that crayon down and spraying it with some water. I was hoping to get some splatters, but this didn't work. So I come in afterwards with some Jen Hatfield gold glitter spray and just splatter that around instead. So while I'm doing all of that though, I will let you know I've left links below to all the people playing along for this hop. So, to help Rebecca celebrate. So I am just splattering that down. I do leave that dry, just air dry. I don't use a heat gun or anything. And I do cut out some of this. I don't make you watch me stick down all of those cut files, but I've just used some wet adhesive there just to stick those down. Now I'm going ahead and I'm going to stick my photo down. I loved this layout, and so yeah, it's been really fun to recreate it. I do add a little bit more. I kind of couldn't leave it just with those enamel dots. So I am adding some hearts and I do add a couple of die cut ephemera pieces. So I can't remember what collection these puffy titles were from, but all the things that I'm using today are from Vicky Bouton. So I've pulled out some die cut ephemera from the later, not the latest collection, but one from last year, Color Study. And so I'm just trying to work through to see what die cut ephemera. So I'm adding that tab at the top of my photo there because I will want to add the date. And I'm sticking that camera down. I've also stuck down a sticker of the box of crayons, so it says color outside the line. So I thought that was appropriate for this layout, given you know the crayons around these cut files. And yes, I wanted to make the pencils work because I thought it was but I just couldn't. I didn't want to cover up too much of that other camera. So now I'm just using these black sort of words to stick down in the center of the cameras, and the top one says currently, the next one in the orange says so proud, and the yellow one says happiness. And I thought that was good just to describe a few describing words for these photos in that morning before the first day of school this year. So I'm just looking through the sticker book and I do find this pencil. It says make the world more colorful, and I thought that was really fun. So I've sat that there. Now, yeah, again, these are from another Vicky Bouton collection. I'm not sure which, but I'm using a few of the hearts and just the little the little round puffies. So I'm just laying those down. That green really matched really well of those puffy hearts. I'm just sitting those around and seeing what else I can make work to decorate this page. I really love how it was really quite simple to create, but so lovely. And I was, yeah, so thankful for Rebecca for inspiring this layout. Um, yeah, so make sure you go and check everyone out, including her channel. She does some great mixed media, and I think you'll really get a lot out of all the people scrap lifting her for this wonderful hop to help her celebrate. So I'm just laying down all of those little embellishments and those little puffies all around the page. I come back to this title sticker sheet and I'm going to add a heart in that yellow camera, just seeing what else I can make work. So like I said before, I will have left links to everyone that's playing along. I know there's quite a few people playing along to help us celebrate. So I'm just adding some blue ones around here, around that blue camera. I didn't have any in the other collection, so I've pulled out some, I think these are Kaiser Craft um, sort of puffies. They're quite, yeah, they're not as or enamel dots, but they're quite flat, these ones. But I do come in and just add some glue. I don't make you watch all of that to all of those because they weren't sticking overly well. So everything that I've placed down there, I do add a little touch of glue just to make sure that, yeah, they stick down. So now I'm adding some crosses, some black crosses. I thought they worked well, and I'm just pulling in a few more black enamel dots. And that is about all for my layout. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please make sure you check everyone else out, and I'll leave you with some close-ups. Thanks, everyone. Bye.